What if the universe itself is not just a vast, empty space, but a giant memory disk, constantly recording everything that has happened within it? In the energy filament theory, the field isn't merely a snapshot of the present moment. It's also a living, dynamic storage system, quietly inscribing the history of everything that has ever occurred, preserving it in its texture and tension. Imagine the universe as an ever-evolving, restless energy sea. This sea isn't static, it constantly shifts and changes, its tension and texture being molded by events that have already transpired. Think about how old hard drives record data on magnetic tracks, creating a long-term record of all the information saved. Similarly, the universe's energy field encodes the past within its structure, like how a magnetic disk remembers everything that's ever been written to it. Every time you save a file on a hard drive, you're effectively weaving a new pattern into the surface, marking what happened at that specific moment in time. In the same way, the energy sea rewrites itself continuously, leaving behind tiny imprints and traces that reflect the events of the past. One of the clearest, most accessible examples of this idea is found in magnetic fields. In older hard drives, magnetic fields are organized into tracks on a surface, where tiny shifts in the direction of the magnetic field correspond to different bits of data. Each time new information is written to the disk, it subtly changes the pattern on the surface. In a similar fashion, interference patterns in light experiments, like the famous double-slit experiment, recording the history of light's journey and how it overlaps, creating what we call interference fringes. These patterns are not merely aesthetic or coincidental. They are actually records of the way light behaved as it passed through the slits, capturing every possible path and how they intersected. These records are written into the fabric of space-time itself. Zooming out to the grand scale of the universe, we can look at the cosmic microwave background (CMB), often referred to as the baby picture of the universe. While it may seem like a collection of random, tiny temperature fluctuations, this image is actually a snapshot of the very early universe, showing how the energy sea vibrated, expanded, and fluctuated in its infancy. These subtle variations in temperature, which appear as tiny dots of color, they are not simply random, they represent the physical imprint of energy fluctuations that occurred when the universe was very young. These fluctuations are deeply linked to the evolution of the energy sea itself, much like how wrinkles on a fabric indicate how it was stretched, pulled, or moved. It's not just an image, it's a record of a universe's past, encoded in the energy field's very fabric. From the fine structure of magnetic fields to the interference patterns formed by light, and even on the grandest scale in the form of the CMB, the energy field is continually recording the universe's history. Each tiny shift in tension, every new wrinkle in the fabric of space-time, leaves behind a record of what has happened at that moment. The universe doesn't require a separate hard drive to store this data. The energy sea itself is a living, evolving memory system, constantly writing down and preserving every interaction, every fluctuation, and every event that has ever occurred. Tap follow, share it on New Physics, Clear Universe.